Sarajevo is a place of religious tolerance. Welcome back to Pax Europiana. This is the main mosque, and this is also the grave of Mehmet Sparo. He was the leader of the Bosnian Muslims, and he was one of the most important personalities for peace in the Balkans and for harmony. And I think I can say that he would be very happy if that his nation, his people would be in NATO and secure forever with American and European allies to secure them. And I think that should be the future and the message of peace and harmony at this historic place in 2021 in December. I'm here and I can just say it's a beautiful place. It's a place full of respect between the cultures and between the nations and the religions. It's very beautiful here. I give you some glimpse of this amazing beauties here. What an amazing cultural heritage center Sarajevo is, and a symbol of harmony between the religions, and the future is bright for Sarajevo and for all friends of Bosnia in NATO. This is of course what should be done. I'm very much calling for EU candidate status as well. Bosnia has done all the reforms and it is a stable economy. We are much too somehow focused on the latest words and slogans coming from Moscow, from Vucic and Dodik. They say something and we are getting excited. We should not go into this trap that somebody says some confused things and we are all getting very excited, and then obviously we are then in this kind of trap that Putin, because there was this article about the trap Putin said. The real trap is that we, in all the excitement for potential war, which is of course a very big tragedy if it happens, but we shouldn't forget the fundamentals. The fundamentals is EU and NATO enlargement, and membership of Bosnia in NATO is now on the agenda as the 31st member, and this is the necessity here. And this is very beautiful. Look, it's very nice. And they built a nice city. They reconstructed it. A lot of tourism is coming in. There's great potential in this city in the future. And also in the, of course, inside the security provided by NATO and the EU, you have, of course, even much better potential in the future. And so that's why the logic is, let's get it done. I don't know what we are waiting for. It's some kind of mystery to me. And maybe somebody can explain me. I'm always happy to learn. If I made something wrong, this is this beautiful mosque. Here is this main square of Sarajevo. So beautiful it is. Of course, when you are in Sarajevo, you have to eat kebab. Yeah, this is the tradition. This is what you have to do. This is very beautiful here. I'm just very happy I made the decision in December to come, because often you can be a little bit distracted and you are busy with many things and then you forget to help your friends. And I promised to come back, and I promised to make sure that I do what I can to have this country in NATO, and I will definitely do that. I will also intensify my campaign for Austrian NATO membership, because the logical thing is that Austria, Bosnia, Kosovo together, of course, with Ukraine, will join this beautiful alliance of ours. And obviously that will be much better. How beautiful this is, yeah. I mean, it cannot be better than that. I'm crashing into people. Anyhow, I'm happy I made the decision. I decided now to go back to the mayor's municipality and to walk a bit up to past that beautiful old town from that side, because I give you different perspectives. Yeah, it's I think useful to see, and I'm running. It's a bit cold. I'm a sissy. But here there is obviously the municipality, this famous building. I made my appeal already, and I will continue to walk that way to pass the terrible places of history where the Serbs were shelling this beautiful building. And here you go to the Inati Kuća. I'm just thinking how far up this is. I have to also make a visit here. Let's see if I can make it. I just want to call also for the mayor of Sarajevo to put the European flag up. I will make a tweet later on. That's of course very important. Where's the European flag? That's not good. Yeah, should be here. I made already a video about that one. And let me not get wrong here, this is of course unique cultural heritage. It was on the 25th and 6th in 92 in August when they shelled this place from up there. I'm not sure if Vučić personally was, he came later than just as a war tourist. He was not even a big fighter. Yeah, and now he's the president and he claims to be a good European. And I once said good things about him in 2014. I thought I'd give him a chance. What the mistakes I'm not making in the name of peace from time to time. I'm always falling when somebody says nice things. I'm such a naive European like we all are. Ultimately, we want to have good things. Then we say, okay, if he says good things, he might be good. I should have listened to the Bosnians at that conference who told me, Günther, don't be naive. It's just smooth talking you into. And it was exactly like that. He has never regretted any of the Serb crimes. He has never been a real European. He's selling his country house to China and Russia, and he is cornering the political economic system and exploiting his people. It's very brutal. It's like that. And he was up on that hill and he has never said sorry. Yeah, and now the EU has opened a new chapter for him for transport. And Ursula von der Leyen says it's big news. We award the bullies and we punish our friends. Bosnia is not just potential EU candidate, Kosovo is just a potential EU candidate. Both are not in NATO, despite NATO is securing them. But Serbia gets a new chapter. Nah, don't get me started. Here is the river. That's of course, the Inati Kuća, this famous place. You have to eat here. It's very good, it's amazing. And it is a beautiful day here in Sarajevo. I will just walk up the hill a bit to cover also that ground and check out if I find what I'm looking for. I'm not sure. I don't know Sarajevo so well as well. I'm not the biggest tourist guide here in town. Let me just get it right then. This is the hill up. I'm not walking the whole hill up now, but I have some photos. I was there with my children, but also by car, to be honest. So today I don't have a car. Just walking up here. And I want to show you, of course, the beauty of the country. There's a new hotel, and I think this other hotel up there, the castle, would be also a beautiful hotel. I will have to check out to adopt my orientation. Gates of Sarajevo. Very good. This is the entry. Here you see the location. Very beautifully More to come from Paxa Rubiana, here from Sarajevo. Soon be back. Bye.